morning, Jabbers. How the devil are you? Well, excellent. Me too, thanks for asking. I'm not feeling too bad this morning, other than a bit lonely now. Just dropped Zuzana off at Stansted Airport. She's off to Slovakia for the next 10 days. She booked this trip a little bit earlier on in the year. I decided that it was probably best for me to stay at home and concentrate on work and all that kind of stuff at the time. Probably would have been better for me to go with her now, but when we looked at the prices, it was just ridiculous. Ryanair just monopolised the flights and stuff like that, so to fly out to Slovakia now is like £204, and that's just to get out there, never mind get home as well. So yeah, just not any point whatsoever in trying to book a flight and go out there, because it's just astronomical in cost. So for the next 10 days I'm home alone, and I've got a few bits and pieces planned in. I've got some work planned in, I've got meetings planned in. I have a friend's stag do next weekend, and this weekend I'm going to try and keep myself busy as well. Going to go to the guy whose stag do it is. We're going to go try on suits a little bit later on today, so that'll be exciting. And that's about it really at the moment. I know there's stuff happening, but nothing's really set in stone. I know Tom's back from Europe for the most of the summer, so maybe try and catch up with him during the week perhaps. George is back from New York on Tuesday, so maybe catch up with him. I don't know, we'll just see where the week takes us, but I need to try and keep myself busy, that is for sure. Anyway, first things first, I need to get myself back to Newbury for the time being, so I can go for a coffee and do a bit of work before I go try on suits. So this is my breakfast: coffee, avocado and bacon. If somebody could explain to me why you would order avocado and bacon and it doesn't come with toast, that would be great, especially when you pay £3.50 for it. Alright then, on my way to Basingstoke, to Moss Bros to meet up with my mate Mark. It's his wedding in a few weeks' time. It's his stag party next weekend, and I'm part of the wedding party, so I need to go try on a suit, and apparently he's also hiring shoes and a shirt and all this. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like wearing the stuff other people have been wearing anyway at the best of times, so it could be interesting. But I'm on my way to Basingstoke to go and try everything on and make myself look smart, or smarter. Of course I look exceptionally smart as it is in my hoodie and blue shorts. And so here I am in Basingstoke when the chap I'm meant to be meeting is in Reading. My head really is not working properly at all. Well, how's that for a fortunate turn of events? I may have made a mistake when I was reading his message, however, he meant meet here. So thank God I made the mistake. Still a mistake, still my brain's not working right, but at least it's a good mistake. Right, let's park up and get ourselves back inside again. So here I am at home then, after a fairly busy day, just cooking some dinner at the moment. Needed a bit of inspiration today. Yeah, been on a bit of a flat one, which is not good. So I've just watched the film The Rookie with Dennis Quaid. Don't know if you've ever seen it or not. It's about a baseball player. It's a true story about a guy called Jim Morris, who was a very good baseball player, got injured, went on to be a teacher, then started throwing again and realised he was actually a really, really good baseball player still, and went on to play for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, I think it was. I think for about 3 seasons or 2.5 seasons or something like that. Anyway, really, really motivational film, and yeah, I feel like I feel a bit better than I did earlier on, which is good. So I might watch it again just for the second time. But anyway, if you've never seen it, really good film. And yeah, I've tried to find out more about Jim Morris over the years. Not really found out a lot about him, but yeah, very cool film. Right, anyway, I'm gonna sort out my dinner. It's nothing exciting, and just chill for the rest of the evening. So there's not much to the evening at all. It's fairly cloudy outside. I reckon it might rain. This has suddenly become a weather report. There you go. There's the clouds outside. So no sitting on the balcony or anything like that. Not that we could, because if I sat on the balcony, I'd probably fall through it, because they still ain't fixed it. And I wouldn't fall through it. It's not that dangerous, but it's not good. They need to fix it. It's not lethal or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But there are issues with it that need mending. Anyway, right, yeah, I'm gonna go for a bit. I'll see you guys in a wee while. I need an adventure. I really need something to make life a bit interesting for the next week, I think. So watching a bit of telly, found the Formula E in New York where George is at the moment. So he's watching that live and I'm watching it live on the telly in my bedroom, in the living room even. And I fancied something really cold. I fancied an ice lolly, which we have some in the freezer, a popsicle if you're American. However, I found something else in the back of the freezer, a frozen cocktail. So I'm sat here eating my frozen pina colada, watching the Formula E on the telly, live in New York. I just need to turn the heating on, it'll be just like I'm there. 30-degree heat in the flat, with that on, and my cocktail, perfect. What more do you want? Right then, I have done my pina colada iced thingy-me-bobby, and the Formula E is all over and done with, and it is time for me to hit the sack. I am going to get myself into bed. 1 day down, 9 days to go. Already missing Zuzana, not good. Well, it is good that I'm missing her, but not good that she's away for so much longer. Anyway, right, I'm going to hit the sack. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm getting in here. And yeah, I'm going back to Newbury to help my landlady take up the floor. Do you remember the last few weeks, or a few weeks back, I was helping her take up the floor and stuff like that with that special tool? I'm going to go and finish that off for her so that she can crack on with some other jobs in the flat as well. So I will see you tomorrow morning when I wake up. I'm not going to say bright and early because I'll wake up when I wake up. I've got the whole bed to myself, which will probably mean I won't sleep a wink. Thanks for watching today. If you are brand new, please do subscribe, that'd be really awesome. And you can check out what I was doing over the last 6 years or so by checking out some of my older videos as well. Just go and click on the playlists and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite, sweet dreams, and be healthy. Have a good one. Bye!